Why don't we give them something to talk about?
Hi, I'm Jade,
I'm Annabelle.
and welcome to our show. Today, we're diving into series cancellations. Who decides their fate? If you're wondering whether this is worth your time, here's the vibe. Algorithms favor the strong, the weak don't even show up. Executives panic, cancellations arrive, and now you're wondering what you did wrong. I'm super excited to get into this one.
So am I.
We decided that we were going to do this theme today because we watched the most wonderful little series called My Lady Jane. And guess what? Canceled.
1 season, 8 episodes. And let me tell you something. That's how shook I am, okay?
There's nothing to say.
I
It's
can't say much.
lesson.
It's insane to me that show was canceled.
It was
It's
so good.
without even a chance. 8 episodes? Who has time to watch that?
Yes. Well, let's talk a little bit about it, and let's get some basic info to set the stage. How do studios decide to cancel a show or a film series? So I did a little bit of research. Studios cancel shows and films primarily when the project fails to generate enough revenue or viewership to justify their production costs. All right, sure. Or if they no longer align with the company's strategy.
Bullshit.
We've seen this plenty of times with fucking Disney. Decisions are driven by low ratings, high expenses, low completion rates on streaming, or for the tax benefit by shelving movies and TV series that are finished. Can you?
And never releasing them.
I know. I've heard of so many through the years, and I just can't even, you have a fully finished film, and you won't release it because you'd rather have a tax write-off.
Yeah,
So
and honestly,
crazy.
the only time that should apply is if your main or if anyone that worked on that movie was a pedophile or murdered someone, then I could see where you wouldn't release it.
Yeah.
Okay?
So let's talk about Netflix. Netflix has what's called the 2-minute rule. It is a viewing metric where the platform counts a show or a movie as viewed if the user watches it for at least 2 minutes.
And knowing me, this may be the way Jade thrives. I do not. 2 minutes? That's like the entire, what's coming up? Preview. It's a whole thing before the show starts.
Yeah.
For 2 minutes, you didn't even watch anything.
Yep. Can you believe that? Amazon shows are often axed if they fail to generate immediate high volume viewership within the first 30 days of release, even if they have a strong critical praise or a growing audience later.
That should tell them something.
Yeah. And Disney and Hulu's decisions are driven by low viewership, a lack of new subscribers. That's crazy
Yes.
to judge a new show based
First
on
of
if
all,
they come to you or not.
Yeah, because what about the people that were there, that have been there when
Yes!
you were whatever you cost, and then you said, hey, guess what? That rate you paid is going up. Okay, fine. I'm going to
Ugh.
pay more to keep watching. Now we've decided that rate, the highest, now will also have ads, which didn't before. So you can pay more though.
Yeah.
And what about those people?
Oh my God, right? When I increase my subscription to a higher rate, I should count as a new subscriber then.
True.
It's like, okay, so I should cancel it and resubscribe every time a new fucking TV show comes on? That makes no sense to me, but all right, Disney, Hulu, you're crazy, but whatever.
Yeah, but hey, why don't we throw money to 10,000 different versions of Star Wars? And I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
Yeah, you
And
are.
I would watch everything. But do I need every single planet's story?
No.
So
Every
is
stormtrooper
what-
has a story. Let's hear them all.
What gets every
This is
stormtrooper
Fred.
story.
Fred has a family. Fred never sees his family. Darth Vader has killed Fred.
Yeah.
Fred's family is sad.
But
Let's make 5 seasons of it.
Yeah, I can't even get past it. And I can't wait to get into it because, yes, we have things that we're going to specifically point out, but I'm furious about 23 seasons of a certain show. You're done. You've been done.
I can't wait. Let's start with some questions now that we have a little understanding on how some of them work. Have cancellations become more common in the streaming era?
Oh, 100%. um, because they now have budgets, right? Netflix has their budget, Prime has a budget. So they put the money into all these shows. And when they do originals, basically, they want to make their money back, which means they want to put out as many originals as they think would attract people to sign up with them. And if it doesn't get enough streams or hours watched, they dump it. So the way that they make money for streaming services, because now we live in a whole different world. So there's subscriptions like what you and I would pay.
Yep.
And then, like I mentioned, they're going to add more. So
Yeah.
ad free or limited, whatever it is. Then they also have advertising. So that would be when there's an ad in your shows, they're getting paid for those ads to play in their show. Then there's hybrid, which is basically you choose one. You can either do ad or ad free. And then licensing and partnership. So anyone that has, like, for example, Star Wars was not
Disney.
Disney, right? It's not
Mm-hmm.
Disney, but they gave
Pay.
their licensing to Disney so that Disney now can continue to make shows. So they make their money that way.
Mm-hmm. I read into that a little bit too, but I would for sure say cancellations are super common. I mean, because they put an insane amount of shows out there.
So many.
Like, it's crazy. And then add in poor advertisements for those said series. And
100%.
then most of them will get missed, leading to their cancellations. I mean, Lady Jane is probably a perfect example only because it didn't have that 30-day viewership, but it became so popular a little bit later on.
Mm-hmm.
But it was too late by then. It was canceled. And like, they'll cancel them really quickly.
And I
like,
do
they won't
think-
even wait. They'll cancel it in the middle of it.
Yeah.
They'll be
And
like, oh,
I also
canceled, not
think
coming back.
unless you follow on Instagram, Netflix, Hulu, all the channels, you don't see what's new and coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And also something they do that it's good and bad, right? When you go on any of these streaming services, like Jade and I, we have very different tastes, but your Netflix, when you turn it on, shows what you like.
Yeah.
When I turn mine on, it's what I watch most. So you're missing a lot when they do that.
Yeah.
You can still go in and search based on action, comedy, thriller, whatever it is.
It's still going to show you predominantly
Mostly what you like.
what you like first.
Yeah.
You have to really dig
Yes.
and search deep
Yep.
to find stuff, which I think is absolutely crazy.
My Lady Jane was from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2024. I had never heard of it. You miss a lot because they only advertise their big stuff. Netflix has,
yeah.
or HBO Max, for example, they have the rights to Friends now for however long. And so Friends is in there, but they're not going to really promote it.
No.
You know.
And they don't need to because everybody will already be looking, where can I watch Friends?
Right.
I want to rewatch Friends.
Because
where can I
it
go?
was huge. But
Yeah.
anything that didn't get a shot, forget it.
Yeah. Are shows being given enough time to grow an audience?
No, because based on what I found was they get about a month to evaluate performance before they even greenlight a new season. And that's not enough time. So I don't work. Well, this is my job. But I do read a lot and I do watch shows and movies. I've been watching Stranger Things for maybe 2 years now. Because I did not start it when the show started. I just started watching it, okay, maybe a year ago. But I started from season 1 about a year ago, and we're just now getting to season 5, and we're like on episode 5, almost done. But the thing is, I don't have time in a month to only sit and watch, especially with how many shows come out in streaming, right?
Well, and then think of Stranger Things as a perfect example of a huge waiting period between them. It was what, 2-3 years?
I don't know because I didn't watch it live, but I think you said that, and you said you lost interest.
I did. I'm not going to watch that final season. I have zero reason to. It's been too long. There's such a thing as waiting too long.
Yeah. And even I do like the format, which is shorter episodes. Even with 8 episodes, you have to think in a house, if you're married with kids or pets or whatever it is, and you work all day, you don't have enough time to watch something every single night. So you only give it 30 days, but I'm trying to watch 5 different things, just like I'm reading 5 different books.
Yeah, I feel like if you give the expectation, and I'm sure it doesn't work this way, but like you got new episodes coming out effing weekly now on both streaming services and of course on TV
Yeah.
because, like, that's always been their case. If it takes you, say, 8 episodes, 8 weeks, but
Yeah.
you're only giving it 30 days just for
Yeah.
half of the show to come out to
Yep.
see if it's successful or not, that's not enough time. Somebody might be like, it's all right, but it's not over yet, so I don't know how it'll be. I'm a person
Yes.
who will wait until it's all out to make sure that it was like, oh, it got so good at the end. Like,
Mhm.
I can't wait for another season.
And that's why
And
I
sometimes it's a
watch
slow
old.
build.
I don't like to wait. Like The Pit, that's an example of a new show. Season 2 is out. I have yet to watch it. I think they just did the last episode of the season. Now I can watch it. I
Yeah.
am now living in a world where I don't like commercials and I don't want to wait.
Yeah, exactly. So 30 days is not enough time
Not enough.
because I'm a working mom. I've got a kid who needs all my attention to talk to me about all matters of things in
All the
life.
things.
And she'll want to watch what she wants to watch
Yep.
in our free time. So I'll watch it with her. I'm not going to be like, no, we got to watch my adult thing.
Right.
That's not what's going to happen. And if I have to wait for my husband to watch something, again, that turns into one episode a week
Yes. Same with us.
because we work completely different,
Mhm.
separate schedules.
Yeah.
So, like,
It is not enough time.
30
And these people
days.
make a lot of money. I'm so irritated by them, honestly.
I am as well. They're just, ugh.
So rude.
Well, let's talk about something a little bit happier. Which canceled shows deserve another season?
Well, the first one was
Yeah.
My Lady Jane.
Because obviously it
Yeah.
was so good.
It's so good. We just watched it for a podcast
Yeah.
episode.
And if you want to listen to it, it's the one right before this episode.
Yes, so watch it.
It
Listen
has
to it.
such an incredibly high ratings on Rotten.
Mhm.
95% from critics and a 91 from audience.
95 critics, 91 audience. That is
And it wasn't good enough to
high.
say. Yes.
And because their reasoning was for this one specifically, because I did look this one up because I just watched it,
Yeah.
was not enough. The numbers weren't good enough.
Yeah.
And how is that possible? So, I mean, I know that because it tells you the percentage of people who rated it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not like it was 2 people. But my thing is, this show could have picked up steam and made them plenty of money.
Oh, plenty of money.
How expensive is it to film in England where you already have castles and fields and all of that? I mean, come on.
I mean, honestly, it just ridiculous. It's crazy. What's
And
another one that you have?
I had Moonlight. I don't know if anyone remembers this. My sister and I loved it. It was about a vampire. It was a vampire.
Oh my gosh, it was
So
so
good. And it was only one season. Now, I say this gently. CBS was never a channel that I watch legit anything on. It was like
I don't even know what was on CBS.
I know, it's like the worst of the worst. But Moonlight was on it. But even though it had a low critic score, the audience score was 87%.
Which is high.
Which is high. I mean, maybe it could have hit higher if it had kept going.
Yeah, it's true.
It's so annoying. And then legit, My So-Called Life is a show that's still talked about. Same with Freaks and Geeks, by the way.
I can't even believe that got canceled.
Yeah.
I don't know how I stumbled upon it, but Claire Danes was in it, and I think I was going through my Claire Danes phase.
Oh,
and so I watched it, and I was like, this is so good, only for it to be canceled.
Yeah.
And my young little brain couldn't grasp or understand that.
And it's probably the only thing that now we can like Jared Leto on as Jordan Catalano, because
oh my god,
my goodness, the first time you see her portrayal of her love for him and what, it was so good.
It was
Anyway,
so good.
that show had 94% critic and 92 audience. Canceled after one season on ABC. And then my last one, I don't know if anyone saw, I don't even know if it made it a full season. It was called Jack and Bobby. And I really like anything that has to do with like history, period. Jack and Bobby was young JFK and RFK. It was one season, WB, 88% critic. It doesn't show anything for audience, so I don't know what that is. But this show came out at the same time as one called, I think it was called American Dreams. And it was about living in the 50s or 60s. Also got canceled. Excellent show. I think that one made it 3 seasons, though. You had some really good ones, too.
I picked Pushing Daisies as another option.
That show was so genius. I feel like some shows just came too soon. That
Oh,
show, we were in love with that show, my sister
it
and
was
I.
so unique. My mom just said like, "Oh, I think you'll like this." As I got older, because it would have come out when I was too young to probably watch it and
Mhm.
understand. But then when I was older, she was like, "Oh, I loved this show. You should watch it." I did love this show.
Yes,
Oh my
and they
gosh.
couldn't be together.
But they were
He
in
was
love
so
with each
touchy feel
other.
oh, man, it was so
Oh
good.
my
So, how long
gosh.
did that last?
2 seasons.
Mhm,
It was on ABC.
mhm.
It has a rotten score of 95% in an audience of 96%
Like,
because it was so good.
I cannot fathom like, you have to be how many get
Oh,
100%?
it was so funny. It could have gone on forever. It was one of those crime
So
ones
good. Yes.
that could have just gone on forever. But it didn't need to. It
No,
didn't need to, but it could have if you gave it the freaking chance. There's rumors that it's going to come back. Did
I've
you hear
heard,
that?
but yes, I did, and I would definitely watch it again if it came back.
Absolutely.
Very similar premise, though, I gotta say. It would have to be very similar.
You know what would be perfect if they came back like years later for their age and like
Yeah.
somehow reunited.
Yeah, that would be nice. I do think also back so when we're talking about show not Lady Jane, but pushing, Daisies and then Moonlight, My So-Called Life, like, these shows were 20-something episode seasons. I think the issue, if maybe these shows got a shot now, shorter, maybe they would do better,
Yeah.
right? Because they're not spending as much money on production when they
Mhm.
don't have to record or film that much.
Yeah. Yeah. And then my last one, it's a newer one, Evil.
So good.
Oh, we actually got 4 seasons of this, and it was on Paramount Plus.
Mhm.
And when they announced that they were going to cancel it, people were furious.
Yeah.
Fans were furious. So they did us a little favor, which I shouldn't be mad about. So it's technically a completed series, but it was
Yes.
canceled. But fans luckily pushed enough that it came back, and they recorded, I think, 3 more episodes.
Like a
Um,
wrap up, I guess?
yeah, and
Yeah.
it was just like a wrap up, and it was a fine wrap up, but it wasn't a good wrap
Like,
up,
it was because they had to do it. I do appreciate when we get the opportunity for a wrap up because I hate when shows end
and
and you
we're
just never know.
left.
Will that stop me from watching a canceled show on, streaming? No, I'll still watch it.
I know, you're so funny. I'm like, "Ugh, it's canceled, I'm not watching it."
Yeah. Sometimes I'll start it and then I think, "Oh,
I
it's
know I
only
should.
this many seasons. Is it
Yeah,
canceled?" And I'll look and I'm like, "Well, I already started it."
yeah, and so Evil had a high critics at 96, but audience only had an 85, and I wonder if that's because of the ending, and they probably rated it low, saying that it
Maybe.
wasn't a good ending. But
Also,
let me tell you, it was a good fucking show,
it
though, and
was a
it
good
was one
show.
that could have kept going because it was like, crime ones can keep going for so long. Like, not
Yeah, but
forever,
also
but
this
like
had a lot of religious stuff, and I wonder because there's people who are you should never say
yeah.
anything weird about religion
Oh,
or
yeah.
make it seem like God is bad and Satan's good or
Oh, you know
whatever.
what? That's true.
So
Those
that
Bible
could
thumpers might
yeah,
have gone on and been
and
like,
there's a lot of
1 star, 1 star.
1 star for how unrealistic it was.
Yeah. So, speaking of Evil having its last ditch effort by fans, do fan campaigns actually work or are they just overrated?
I want to say that Arrested Development, canceled by
Oh,
Fox in 2006, Netflix revived the cult hit for fourth and fifth seasons, which
yes.
was that show I loved. But I will say that the fourth and fifth season were not as good
Suck.
as 1 through 3. So
No.
that is an issue when you move stuff because Fox does have a history of having some really like on the edge kind of jokes and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So I'm surprised Netflix didn't do it as well. And then there was another one that could have been so great, Timeless. NBC canceled it after 1 season. 3 days later, it got renewed because Sony Pictures negotiated the renewal. So that was the first save. They got a 10 episodes second season, which also was on NBC. And then they canceled it within months, right? So by June 2018, it was canceled. And then because of fans, 1 month later, NBC did a 2-part finale. And so it all wrapped up by 2018. When it comes to fan letters and trying to get a series back, I feel like it worked better before compared to now.
That's exactly what I put. I said, I absolutely believe in them. I do think it's harder in the newer age to get it, but there was a time when people could convince the bigger guys that they were wrong. And some of my examples were Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That
What
show
an
was
amazing
incredible.
It's so funny. It was so good. It was canceled by Fox after 5 seasons. Fans and even celebrities went wild on social media, and it was picked up within 24 hours.
Amazing.
One of the fastest and clearest fans saved case, and it went on for a couple more seasons.
Yeah, it was quite a few seasons.
Then they naturally ended it.
Yeah, and the thing is that they maintained the level of comedy.
Yes,
It was
nothing
exactly-
changed.
No, it was
It
so great.
They just finished it and it completed it. Another one that was my absolute favorite TV show was Sense8. It was canceled by Netflix. Fans pushed hard. And so we got a final movie to wrap things up. So it was one of those wrap up cases.
What'd you think of the movie compared to the show?
Oh man. It wasn't bad. So here's the thing. They had when they did the film. Oh, I loved it still. I still loved it. Did it wrap it up nicely? Yes. Did it wrap it up great? No. But am I happy with it? Yes, because I rewatched that show all the time.
For the movie, did they have to get the new actor still, or they were able to keep the original in the movie one?
No, they got the season 2 actor. So
Okay.
he stayed the same through that entire process, which was great. I really liked him. And they had a really funny, clever way on when they introduced him in the series. They're like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Oh, it's me. I got a new look."
Oh, yeah.
I was
I love
like-
when they do that on shows. Yeah.
That's so good. And then my third was Lucifer. You
I
watched
can't-
Lucifer. My
That
mom
show
loves
yes.
Lucifer.
Amazing.
He's so handsome.
Very.
But yeah, they canceled Fox again. Here comes Fox, canceling after season 3. Hashtag Save Lucifer was trending globally, and it was revived by Netflix and ran for 3 more seasons. A textbook example of a streaming rescue.
And I didn't watch the show originally. I watched all 6 seasons on Netflix, so I didn't realize there was a difference. I think it flowed well.
That's great. Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's what you want to see. And that's hard when you take it from one company to
Yeah.
another company.
They all have their own.
Yeah, but Fox and
visions.
Netflix are similar, in my opinion, on
Mhm.
like how far they'll take something. Maybe Netflix back then might have not had been so much so, but it is now.
Yeah,
They
I
do.
think so.
I've noticed that they do much.
I mean,
but like more HBO type style stuff.
Yeah. Do you even remember when Netflix was rent the movies and they would
Yes.
send them to you?
I miss those days.
Crazy.
Oh,
I don't. I love streaming.
Of course you do. I miss it. I think they should bring it back. Just out of old fashioned-y.
Yeah. Do you even have a DVR? No.
A DVD. Yeah, I have a DVD player.
What's DVR?
What's DVR? My husband's like a huge DVD
Yeah. He's got a
enthusiast.
collection.
Yuck.
Gross.
Again, people, I love my husband. I feel like I have to say this every podcast.
You really should.
Let me degrade him and then
say you love him.
but I love him. Let's do a little who should have the final say. So should niche shows survive even with small audiences?
Yes. I 100% think that because how you can still grow that audience. It's not like you're starting with a huge audience and over time it's getting smaller. You have to start somewhere. So you start with small and hopefully it grows, but it's like a flower. If you
flower not
don't
yet in bloom.
nurture it and take care of it, it is not going to grow. So how could you just end something?
Yeah.
And this is the first time ever I had heard about that 2-minute thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so shocked by that. So
Did you know it's the same concept with music? If you don't listen to 60 seconds of a song, they don't get paid the royalties from it. You have to listen to more than 60 seconds of a song for it to count.
here's what I will say about that. There is a difference to me because music makes you feel immediately to me. So when I hear a song, I already know that I'm not going to like it as soon as it starts or that I'm going to love
Wow.
it. It's a vibe.
That's judgment right there. I would never have
It's a
expected from you.
feeling. Yeah, no. It's crazy. You can't like something because it's going to get canceled because you know that not a lot of people watch it. You're going to tell people about it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I say too. I think niche shows, yes, should survive even with a small audience. Not obviously not a small. I
Mm-mm.
mean, if you got less than probably, I would say when you're thinking these big conglomerates, if you have probably less than maybe 50,000 watching per
Literally
episode,
the number in my head.
that's tiny. Yeah, sure. Out of the whole country, that's a pretty small number.
Also,
That's our
every week, see if it goes up a little if you have
Yeah.
to do it
Well,
like
and
that.
most go down,
Yeah, they do go down.
and that's just normal.
Hmm.
I'm a middle person. I don't like
But
it.
here we are, Grey's Anatomy.
Fucking Grey's Anatomy.
There's
Don't get me
nothing that
started.
could be happening in that show that hasn't already happened.
It's the same with soap operas, though.
Yeah.
That people keep going the fuck. How
But
is it
in
still going?
But in soap operas, people die and come back. Like that's Grey Anatomies doesn't do that. They just do some
well, they try.
crazy, insane stuff.
They come back
Everyone
a
in the
dream.
hospital got on a plane and 2 people died.
Yeah.
Everybody went on this thing and somebody got hit by a car. Like it's crazy to me.
Yeah. Is completion rate more important than total viewers? That one's a little bit tricky.
I mean, yes, though, because completion rate tells you that the people who watched it enjoyed it enough to continue. Now, I'm probably a small portion of the population that will watch it no matter what.
I know. That's what I'm
Right?
saying, though.
Yeah, but total viewers, you just told me that 2 minutes worth was worth it. They're not even judging total viewers accurately.
No, they're not. Yeah, I would say if you completed it,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, that should be more important than total viewers.
That should be a clue that you kept watching it because you liked it.
Yeah. Is it better to cancel early or risk dragging out a series?
I pay you people enough money and you charge me more yearly that you're going to drag the series out for me, please. Or can we get a vote?
I demand that you have the complete series out for 1 full year.
That's plenty of time.
At least, at the very least, 3 months.
Yeah.
Because then you can start production back up again at 6 months
Mhm.
and then release it at that full year endpoint. So maybe
Yeah.
that's a better choice for them because nobody wants to hang on. 3 months. Give us at least 3 months.
Yeah. And also, instead of seeing if it's only 2 minutes, how many of the people are actually watching the full episodes?
Yeah.
Because that's going to give you a much better idea of the enjoyment level or the follow through or whatever it is they're looking for.
If you think it's better to cancel it early, then don't even put it out.
100%. That's a fact right there.
I mean, if they can not put out a completed fucking movie for a tax write-off, don't put out a completed fucking season.
Yeah.
It just drives me crazy. Are algorithms hurting creativity?
Across the board and everything you can possibly imagine in this entire universe, algorithms hurt creativity. And a perfect example would be when you're posting a reel for your podcast. So I'm the kind of person, and this is facts, people.
It's facts.
I'm the kind of person that's like, I don't want to post what everyone else is posting. I don't care that it's trending or hot or popular right now because my brain doesn't see things the way you're seeing them. Whoever the first person that made that reel was, right?
I know.
We don't know why it got chosen as the one that's the most popular. It may have nothing to do with the sound that they used. It may be the pictures they used.
Yep.
Nobody knows why. Everyone's blindly following the algorithm. And so to me, I get it. It's going to get people to your page and all that. So I do it, but not every time. And to be fair, the ones that I do myself do have less views, but I'm happy with what I'm putting out. I'm not just blindly doing well because everyone else is. Not to say that my beautiful, sweet bestie
doesn't do it for you.
isn't thriving because hers get a lot more views than I do when she posts them.
Not always.
I would say most of the time.
I do try to tend to lean more towards what's trending.
Also, because of I'm older.
Yeah.
So there's some stuff that my brain is just, it's hurting.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at something going, I really don't want to do that. So sometimes I'll just find like the next best one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think algorithms in general hurt creativity because somebody who's creative, not me, but a creative person is now
Limited.
tethered and limited, to what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, well, like, and just
To be
the
relevant.
algorithm is just even not hurting creativity, just hurting the industry itself. So, like, think of Apex. We just did a podcast on that.
Another reminder of the best movie of 2026.
Let's start off at the very beginning, people. We had zero plan of doing this.
Yes.
I knew I wanted to watch it because I had seen a trailer. My husband was really, really thrilled.
Mm-hmm.
You were pretty excited, I want to say.
Yeah. Anytime
your husband didn't give a shit one way or another. He was forced.
Yes, he was. He was.
We watch it.
Yes.
You were disappointed.
My husband was disappointed.
Your husband was disappointed. I loved it. My
and
husband,
your husband
liked
it. Yeah.
But all you see on Instagram right now, or of like Reels, TikToks, whatever, is Apex.
Yes.
I have not seen a single thing that says like it's bad.
Yes.
It's just trending music and trending. My favorite is the one I sent you with the mom. She's just dancing to the song.
Yeah. Oh, when the husband's hiding. Okay, so that's a great example. So the algorithm right now towards trending with Apex is the fact that Taron Egerton is attractive.
Oh, so attractive.
So they do.
And so is she.
Yeah, so is she. But it's the women doing it. So they're posting a lot of...
Yeah, it's all women.
Of, let him steal me. I would dance with him. I would do this. Again, that's one part of the movie. That's not even the most important part, right?
It's not even a long part. It's literally so little. But yes.
That is what... Now, everyone takes it, and you can use it for anything, right?
Yes.
You don't have to even keep it with Apex. But
another example.
Yeah.
Bridgerton.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking... I see it. I mean, I cannot escape that goddamn series now to save my life.
What's crazy is I never see them anymore.
It's another series that's like that series in the sense of Regency era.
And,
and you know, that kind of love.
I think we went through a series after the first season of Bridgerton. It kind of went crazy.
Oh my god!
And Regency turned into a whole thing.
It's because it blew up. The algorithm just absolutely loved it. I think it's gaudy trash now compared to what it was in the beginning.
Not me.
And
I still have the last season.
Nope, I didn't see the last season. I don't really want to either. I keep debating if I should, but I just don't want to.
Did you see the Jonathan Bailey season 2?
Yeah, of course I did. That was the best one.
Yeah, that is the best one.
My mom hates it.
Can you? Even.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
We both hate the third one, to be fair.
I'm not gonna say hate because again, I am too nice.
You're too nice, but we love you for it. Anyways, algorithms are crazy. I don't know how to follow them. I don't like them, and
if that's how we're
you know what?
Choosing shows?
I hate to keep like dragging. Like what is the saying?
Are you gonna
beating
talk about
a dead
Apex
horse
again?
No.
Oh.
No, but I'm saying like the algorithm can also be misleading and lying when it comes to TV shows or to books, because I watched a Korean TV show based off of somebody's reel that made it seem like it was, such a cute little lovey-dovey, and it was not at all like that.
Was it like one scene or something?
Yeah, it was a couple scenes, and it wasn't even pertaining to that character. That character wasn't even in it, but for that one episode.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to watch like 5 episodes to get to that one episode to learn that. Then I felt completely betrayed and let down. But it's a smart ploy to get people to watch something.
Yeah.
Whether or not it was because they liked it and they wanted people to watch it.
Getting you to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because I've been trying to put out more that are like those. So I did it for Black Dagger, and I did it for Amour Impossible. Because I love those. I love those shows so much.
I do like those reels.
But I tried not to like make it seem like it's not what it is.
Yeah, you're just like, hey, watch this, and then it shows you.
Yeah, and then there are actual clips with an actual story, people. I don't lie.
Passion flicks.
All right. So we tipped a little bit. Let's do a little fun one. Save one, cancel one. Save one that could never be canceled, and it must already be canceled.
Okay, I didn't get that. Okay.
And you have to watch every single episode for the rest of your life. Cancel one that's not been canceled, that you currently love but could never watch again.
Well, that is a bullshit question, first of all.
No, it's not. It's perfect.
How dare you?
I know. I
do not like this.
So for me, I put Save Sense8 because that's a show that could be done with different people every season or every couple of seasons, kind of like Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Talk about a dead horse being beaten.
Girl, don't you start with me.
I think that show could be a great one, and I would cancel Bridgerton.
That's
I look so offended right now.
You know what? I'm going to say one thing to you. How dare you say you'd cancel Bridgerton when you have not watched every season? That I'm adding that right now.
That doesn't matter. I had to get rid of something that wasn't canceled, and it's not canceled.
It's hard for me to choose something like that because, well, I guess My Lady Jane, and that's an easy one right there. I would watch that. Don't change anybody of the character. Like I want every person in the original to stay in it.
As it is.
And I mean, it could have been 20 seasons. I will watch every single episode. But then I have to cancel something that's not canceled.
Yeah.
Grey's Anatomy.
Easy. And then our final one, hot take. Opinions about cancellations.
Oh, I didn't answer this one.
I know you didn't.
I agree with everything you say, though.
Yeah. So my hot take about cancellations is do shorter seasons.
Mhm.
They are better.
Yes.
If we did as the British do, and I'm starting to see it more, but making a commitment to making 3 6-episode seasons and then canceling them if they don't do well.
Mm-hmm.
Like give them that 3-season start of
Mhm.
just 6 episodes. That's not a lot. That's not a lot of money invested. That's like one fucking season of Grey's Anatomy or any other little 12 to 20 episode season. And then if they do well, commit to only doing 5.
And ending it there.
And then end it.
We could
have
have
a
so much stuff.
finish. Because there's never a reason that a series needs to continue past 5 seasons to me.
I mean, girl, Supernatural.
You're greedy after that. Okay.
Well,
you
I'm
say
greedy.
that. But yeah, that's greediness. Because how many seasons did they end up having? 10?
And it ended great. Like in the 10 seasons, they never went overboard of what you're expecting from right? Because there's demons and all that. But they still had heart in their story.
Well, yeah, but it was just random shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's easier to prolong, right?
Yeah.
Compared to.
So I'm saying get rid of unnecessary filler.
Mhm.
Our brains don't need it.
Mhm.
It's sad. Our brains don't even want it.
No.
They want quick reels. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what we're doomed to right now. Nobody wants an hour-long episode of stuff for 10 seasons that have 12 episodes. Because how many episodes were in each season? There had to be so many.
Oh, yeah. TV used to be, now I know you're a youngin'.
I know, little baby.
But TV used to be 20 to 24 episodes per season.
I can't even.
Can you believe that?
I can't even.
Shows ran from September. I remember you would wait for September for the new season of your favorite show to start. Then it takes a winter break. Then you have then it goes from January to summer, then the summer break, and then the next season starts.
Wow, that's a flashback. I do remember that there would be a winter break and it would be the saddest break of my life.
You had to wait. So there would be that cliffhanger and then the season. So the season, the mid-season finale, it was called, and then the season finale or series finale. But you know what? I just thought of another one. I would cancel Outlander because I would love to watch that forever. Anytime I want, which I will when I get the DVDs.
Yes, you and Nick can just sit on repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to bring back more substantial stuff and less just filler.
Well, don't we want more? Because what NBC has, I think the very first one was Chicago Fire. Then it's Chicago PD and Chicago Ambulance People and Chicago this and CSI New York, Miami.
Yes.
Like, why?
Why?
And also, to me, it's mind-boggling that they're this popular, the original one.
Yeah.
But then now we're moving somewhere else. So it's whole new people. There's different storylines because they're different places, but it's the same damn show.
Yeah, it is. And nothing has changed.
And so I'd rather make other stuff.
Yes.
Oh, or how about the Housewives of every fucking place on
Okay.
the planet.
Don't get me started on reality TV show because I have a very strong opinion on that.
That they're terrible?
Yes.
Also, hello, wake up call. It is scripted.
It is scripted.
So
of course.
that's the nature of the world we live in.
It is. They
No
want that. I
offense
mean, look
to
at how much.
anybody.
Well, and it's because people also want to step out of their life
Of the
into
reality.
another person's
Yeah.
reality. Whether
And
it's
they're
because
funny. It's
well,
even it could be tragic, but it's still funny.
yeah.
But that's
Look
also,
at the Mormon Housewives.
Yeah.
That show, those people are fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm.
People love them. People
Yeah.
want to watch it. And what they say instead of they're fucking nuts is they're so relatable. In what goddamn way
Yeah.
that you're being videotaped throughout your entire life?
Yeah. It's absurd,
That
but I
shit's
also
happening behind closed doors. That's not very Mormonly.
my brain needs more because I watched Hamnet finally yesterday night after my whole day that I had. So it was bedtime. But I put it on, turned the lights off, and I was so absorbed in this movie that's very slow. It's very slow and calm most of the time.
Yes.
But I just couldn't imagine having chosen to watch anything else. It is the nature of the world we live in because of things like reels and everything that's very short
Yeah.
and
Our
not
consumption rate is crazy.
yeah, so that's what also makes these other shows easier because they're very quick. They're edited also in a way where it's quick cuts.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Because, I mean, that's how we get our memes.
I mean,
if we get anything
we
from
have
them.
got opinions here.
Yeah.
We will never run out of opinions.
No, we will not. We got lists that are endless of
Yeah,
opinions.
I just thought of some right now. I'm like, when we are done with this, I'm gonna be writing a couple things down. But yeah, I think they could make much better decisions and choices on how to retain shows. They could also what they used to do a long time ago is they'd film a movie, it didn't have a title, it was a rough cut. They gave you a free ticket, you'd agree to go to the theater to watch it, and then you'd
Oh,
fill out a
yes.
card and you would tell them
Yes.
what you thought of movies. Like I saw Encino Man for the first time that way. And there's been times where I've read how they've made changes based on what the audience said.
Yep.
And so if you want to have a successful show, instead of doing the Nielsen rating where you put it in certain households only, and I think they try and pick families. But for example, in my house, really, I'm the only one who watches anything.
Yeah, you
Nobody else watches stuff unless it's anime or something. So I think having a way where people can kind of decide or rate or give
Yeah.
opinions.
Like
Not
a strong,
everything,
like a
but
stronger way than just, did you like this? Because
yeah.
they don't care about that.
Nope.
They just give you recommendations off of your likes.
Yeah.
There needs to be a way that, yeah, you can actually put in your input and it count for something other than viewership.
Yes. Yeah.
I just don't know how, but there's got to be a way. Someone's smart enough to figure it out.
Well, if again, get rid of the 10,000 seasons of some other show that's in 10 states
But it's
and
making
create
them all
something
the
new.
money.
That's why, because the first one was successful. Oh, the second one's okay. Let's see if people like Miami, if people like
Yeah.
wherever. Yeah. Same thing over and over, people.
We need to make a podcast that's just, let me tell you what to watch instead.
You know what? Don't listen to them. Listen to us.
That's right. We know what we're talking about. It's true.
Us
Midwest women.
small budgets, morally great characters,
Heck yeah.
heroines.
But not heroin.
No, never that. Which, by the way, I can see why some choices were made in the industry.
They got confused. That's it for today's episode. Now I need to know, what did you think? What do you think of TV series cancellations? Come yell at us on Instagram at Give 'em Something to Jade or Give 'em Something to Annabelle.
Or give them something to podcast.
Don't forget to follow, rate, and share with your fellow besties. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.